Hello guys, this is Prince Gabriel Kocha. Yesterday I put out a video on our Trispark Academy channel, which is this particular video addressing the issue of Adsense clicks not counting and earnings being deducted for those who are doing things like maybe AdSense arbitrage, or it's not just only AdSense arbitrage. I think it also happens to SEO bloggers. So I kind of put out this video giving my opinions of what is going on and also the solution to this very challenge that is happening. Now, having put out this video yesterday, I received quite a lot of comments. Let's open it and see. This is
Do
on
you know what's
Trispark
hiding in
Academy.
your business's data? Companies of all
This is on Trispark Academy platform. So if you are on YouTube and you are not yet subscribed to the Trispark Academy channel, quickly go to YouTube and subscribe to it. So I put out this video and many comments were coming in, but among all the comments, I think about 3 or 4. Okay, I think almost all the comments that were coming in were mainly about people complaining of not having the search option on their accounts. Like this one, he said, "Thank you, sir, but this search ad is not showing on my account. How can we make it show?" Then we also have somebody who talk about the search ad here. That's number 2. Same thing here, right? Again, this person also said the same, and this person too. Now, apart from these ones, I also received some person's message in my inbox on Facebook telling me that they do not also have this option. Some also messaged me on WhatsApp that they do not have this option on their AdSense account. So I promised them I was going to address it today. So that is basically what I am doing now. All right. So if your AdSense account doesn't have the option for search, all you need to do is go to your Google. Now, please, before I go deep into that, go to Google here. Let me bring up something quickly on your screen. Search for programmable search engine, and then you click on it. Okay, so before I go straight into that, I need you to know that you can either create this thing manually or you wait for Google to bring it up on your AdSense account ad section. Now, if Google brings it up by themselves, it will be easier for you to monetize this. Okay, but then another way you can do it is to create it manually. However, some of my students who tried it yesterday night, who tried to create it manually yesterday night through this programmable search engine, complained that if you create it manually, you won't be able to monetize it. So I think what is happening now is that if you create it manually, Google will not put adverts for you over there. And if they don't put that advert for you, um, you may not really be able to earn with it. But this is what I advise, okay? I will advise you to just create it and leave it there. Create it on your account or maybe your AdSense account and leave it there. Let's see if after a couple of days or weeks, Google will be able to integrate it. All right. If that will force Google to integrate it to the main AdSense options or ad options on your account. Okay. So even though you are not able to monetize it right now, that is the first day you create it or the second day after you create it, just leave it there. Just create it and leave it there. Continue working with other type of ads on your website and give it some time. Let's see if it will integrate. Okay. For me, I think I'm lucky because almost all of my AdSense accounts have the options. Almost all of them have the options. But of course, other people may not be so lucky. So if you are not so lucky like myself, just go ahead, create it and leave it there. Give it some days or weeks and go back to check if Google have integrated it into your main ad type. Now, please note that I'm not telling you that it's going to happen. It's something that I'm not sure of. If this one you create by yourself, Google will eventually do that. But I just want us to give it a shot. and see if it will happen. So to create it, just go to your search engine, type programmable search engine, or go straight to programmable search engine.google.com, and then you click on it. Okay, so once you click on it, it will bring up something like this, telling you help people find what they need on your website. So you click on get started. So once you get to this get started section, it will ask you to name your search engine. So you can decide to name it maybe the name of your site, or you can just say search or anything. All right. So once you do that, you come in here and enter your website link. Okay. Enter your website link. So I would advise you use your main domain. Don't use a post or a page. Just put your main website link here, so that this thing will appear on all of your domains, okay, or all of your pages and posts. So you enter it here, and then you select search the entire website. Then turn on image search and turn on save search. Now, what this image search will do is that it will, people who are searching through this search engine on your site will also be able to see image options, not just only the links. And as well as the save search ensures that adult content are not displayed when they search for this information on your site. So once you are done, turn this on, select I'm not a robot, and proceed to create. Now, in the next page, Google will give you a code which you are going to put up there. You're going to copy and put in your website through Ad Inserter or WP called Ads, which is actually my favorite. Okay, so that same thing we did yesterday using the other video is what you are going to do on this one. I mean, the same way we added the code to our website is how you're also going to go ahead to add the code to your website. But also note that I said, having done this, it doesn't mean that you'll be able to monetize it like the one that Adsense added directly on your site. However, we are hopeful that maybe in a few days or weeks, it will finally integrate into the AdSense system on your account. But in case if it doesn't happen, don't bother yourself about it. Just give it time. I believe that after some time, AdSense will by themselves bring up that option on your account. So while you're waiting for that to happen, just have this in case if they are going to integrate it on your site. So if there is a way you can get old AdSense accounts to work with using the method that we dished out yesterday, preferably get it. I think it is better you get it. Okay? It is better you get it instead of working with new accounts that don't have the option. Okay? But if you are having only new accounts that don't have the option, you can create this and just wait for Google to integrate it automatically in your site. If it doesn't happen, no problem about that. Just go ahead and work with other ad types and enjoy your blog. Thank you.